Howdy do! Mage Knight 404, you're back with more Let's Play Fire on Path of Radiance. Ike Marcia duo. I've done my sort of thing. And leveled up Marcia a ton. She's doing great, except for that luck, which kinda irks me. But whatever. We've got 3 info conversations to go through. First is a soldier. You there, Bjork! What do you think you're doing? I was trying to get back to my room, but I've lost my way. Can you tell me which way I need to go? It's this way. Follow me. Hey, not so close. Walk behind me. What? Pardon me. The king has ordered us to treat Bjork with kindness, but it will take some time. It is difficult to fight that instinct. Perhaps some memory of the slavery or forefathers separated Bjork hands flows in our blood. I understand. I'll keep my distance. Very well. Let's go. Alright. The racism in this game is just... Gah! This one's from Marcia.
And so put this guy here, and this dealy bobber goes there, and we're finished.
Packing, huh? Want some help?
Do you want some... You're a hoot, handsome. I'm already done.
You're more skillful in this than I would imagine. Or is it that Mist is woefully inept? Ha!
Oh, the Begnon Pegasus Knights were always moving around, so I learned to pack quickly. They used to train us on it all the time. Go here, pack this, fun stuff.
Is that so? I can see that you have a strong sense of duty. Queen the Begnon Pegasus Knights join us must seem...
What are you saying? I'm a burden now?
No. I'm very grateful that you're here. You'd better, damn be! As I told you before, we're short on personnel.
Oh, good then. I'm happy to be here. Say, Ike, you don't need to worry about me quitting the Begnon service. My decision wasn't based solely on my desire to repay you.
You had other reasons?
Yes. I'm also searching for my missing brother. He may be a dolt and a scoundrel, but he's all the family I have in this world. Remember when you found me, when we were fighting the pirates? Well, I was trying to track him down. But every time I go looking for him, I end up in some dangerous situation with ugly boat monkeys trying to kill me.
What can we say? You're Marcia. So that's why you decided to join us, is it? I can understand that.
So, are you sorry you asked?
Not at all. The important thing is you finding your brother as quickly as possible, right?
That's the plan.
And this is from Lethe. You seem depressed.
Look who I'm trapped with. Of course I am depressed. And keep your worthless observations to yourself. All of you are so slow. I can't believe you're still not ready.
Sorry about that. If we were like you and didn't need to carry anything, it would be easier, but we have weapons and things to get ready.
Weapons of steel are a human weakness. Without them, you cannot fight properly.
But, Lethe, you're carrying a dagger, aren't you? And the scabbard on your leg?
This is not for fighting.
Then what's it for?
I use it to remove small bones from meat. It can also cut fruit into bite-sized pieces. It has proven quite useful. What? If you got something to say, spit it out!
You despise Bjork, but you don't mind Bjork-crafted tools?
If something is good, it's good. Just denying something's obvious worth out of petty spite is foolish. It's not that I do not despise everything, Bjork. If every Bjork could get along with us as well as you do, I'm certain...
Lethe?
This is a ridiculous conversation. I'm leaving now.
Huh. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Have some water with me. Hey, it's Ike. After his father's death places the mantle of leadership on his young shoulders, Ike agrees to continue as Alencia's escort. Fuck! That country's huge! The company heads now for the Begnon Empire, the oldest and largest nation on the continent of Tellius. As Crimean is a former fiefdom of Begnon, the princess turns to them for succor, much as a scared child returns to a parent. Many in Tellius believe that without Begnon's might and influence, Crimean's reconstruction will be nigh impossible. However, Begnon and Gallia have no diplomatic ties and are further separated by an impassable mountain range. So the company is forced to return to Crimean, where they hope to locate a ship to carry them to Begnon. That's that old plan. Of course, they're not going to cut up the boat, right? And we have to go through this ourselves. Hey, it's Ranulf. A Accompanied by Ranulf, the warrior who has volunteered to guide them, the company leaves Castle Gallia behind. With heavy hearts and wounded spirits, they begin the long march back to Crimea. Hey, Ike, hold up a moment. You know, I was thinking, since the castle's on the way, we should probably stop by. Really? Why? Is there something special about this place? Oh, yes, there is. This is Cantius Castle. Daein seized it early on in the war. Now it serves as a camp for prisoners. I've even heard there are a number of Crimean retainers being held captive in the dungeon beneath the castle.
What? Are you certain?
Princess, I'm hurt. Of course my information is reliable.
If we can rescue some Crimean soldiers, they might decide to join us. That would be quite a boon, would it not?
Yes, it would. I think it's worth the risk. Welcome to Cantius Castle, where we're gonna have a little Metal Gear Ike moment.
Whee!
The question now is, how do you open these cells and free the prisoners? The cells are certain to be locked, so in order to open them, logic would dictate that the keys would be in the possession of the jailer. We have no choice but to steal them. If we're lucky, the guards will have keys as well. In either case, we must move with caution. We don't want to trade blows with the entire castle garrison, which means we stay close to the walls and avoid being seen or heard, right? Alright then, our first priority is to get our hands on the cell keys. Hey, you there! Huh? Who be this? I have business with Sir Greil. Where is he? You're sorely lacking social etiquette, aren't you? State your business. I'll speak with Sir Greil and Sir Greil alone. Now take me to him.
What you ask is impossible. Commander Greil is dead.
Well, that is a problem.
Just who are you, anyway?
Call me Volke. Sir Greil hired me. I'm in intelligence. My father hired you? You are Sir Greil's son, correct? You'll do. Sir Greil hired me to investigate something. You pay my price and I'll give you my report. Deal? How much? 50,000. That's a bit steep. And worth every penny. I don't have that much. Give me some time. So, you're willing to pay? My father hired you. He must have had a good reason.
Are you sure, Commander? We have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth.
We'll know when you see the contents of that report. Until then, let's have him travel with us. So that's your plan, huh? Listen, you get the report when I get paid. I'm not waiting around until then. I'll keep my information for the time being. Call me when you've got the gold. Stop at any tavern along your way. Tell the barkeep you've need of a fireman. You'll see him within an hour. Hold a moment!
Intelligence. You said you're with intelligence, right? Is information the only thing you sell?
Come out with it. What are you asking?
Locks. Can you open locks?
Oh. Sure. 50 gold per lock. And he's serious when he says this.
You're going to have him open the cell doors? Is that wise? We've only just met him. There's no telling we can trust him.
You can choose to hire him and have him join your party. Don't hire and have him leave your party. Or seek advice. What do the two of you think?
Under the circumstances, I think trusting a man about whom we know nothing is dangerous. I'm opposed to this.
If we want to get those cells open, I think the risk is going to be inevitable. If we don't have steel keys, we can reduce that risk and improve our chances of rescuing the prisoners. It's worth a shot. Come on. Volke, will you help us break into these cells? As long as I get paid, I've got no complaint. Titania, objections?
I told you before, didn't I? You're the commander. If you decide on a course of action, I will but follow.
Righto, I'm off. Good luck and all that.
What?
Wait, you're not going to help us here? Much as I would like to, I have a job to do. I'll only rejoin you when I'm finished. I see. Well, good luck to you then. Yes, and to you as well. Okay, we're welcome to chapter 10. Get out of here, get out of here. Stay, get out of here, get out of here. Alright, chapter 10 is quite a tricky one. But first, let's go over units. Person that just joined us is Volke, a thief. He uses a knife. He uses knives. I said so from skill. He also has shade. He has an event promotion later on in the game. That's later on. Now, I forgot to get introduced about Lethe and Mordecai in person. Mordecai transforms into a tiger. They're basically tankish type of Lagoos. They're good in strength and defense, but a bit slow. As a Lagoos himself, Mordecai is a late bloomer, as he has to wait a few turns before his transformation gauge goes up to 20 and transforms. Lethe is a little higher leveled, and she transforms into a cat. Cats are known to have a little more skill and speed than that of the tigers, but suffer a bit in strength and defense. Lethe is an early bloomer. She'll transform as soon as the fight starts, but then that leaves her an advantage in the midst of the fight, disadvantage in the midst of the fight, because then she'll, untransform during the chaos then. Both are good, but most people don't use them because, they just kind of get in the way.